Happy New Year's, everybody. I hope everybody set a New Year's resolution. It's 2021. At least I'm happy about that. I got through 2020. So I'm assuming everybody probably started their New Year's resolution of I want to lose this much weight or I want to be on keto. So today I'm going to show you what I'm going to be making. Today is day one for me yet again because I had to hop off the keto wagon because 2 days ago was my birthday. I'm a New Year's Eve baby. So yes, so I had to hop off of it. And now that is a new year, I'm back on it again. So today I'll be doing a Korean seafood soup, just with a slight twist of flair to it. I'll be adding pork, and usually it ends with noodles, but I'm gonna add cabbage to it instead. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any comments or anything, just leave it on below. And let's begin. Come on, let's go. Okay, let's get started. So first things first, I already got all my stuff prepped ready, right on the side right over here. Next, I'm gonna everything is all about prep work. This is gonna be a simple dish. You know, some people just boil up the water and then they put all the ingredients in there, but I just want to steam everything first and then transfer it over to the soup afterward. Bacon slice. Got some cabbage, that's gonna be for later. Okay, this is gonna be my main ingredient. Got leek, got onions, mushrooms, and lettuce. Looks like this is basically starting to heat up. Yes, it is. First, I'm gonna put my shrimp on one side. After, I'm gonna have the clams on the other side. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm saving the broth for later. Now, I'm not wasting all this. You know, once the juice sinks to the bottom from when the clams open and the shrimps, all the flavors and stuff get to sink to the bottom. I'm gonna put chicken broth into there and then put everything together. You'll see, just watch. Sorry, little guy. I'm sorry. Now, this is optional. You don't need to do this, okay? Went to a local fish market today, and the lobster was like, I don't know how much it is. I'm not telling you the price because it varies anyway. So it was looking really fresh, and that's the reason why we bought it. Okay, so we're boiling this about 15-20 minutes. Varies between how much you're serving, okay? I got 4 people in my house and one man-child teenager, which out-eats me. And for those people that know me, okay, I eat a lot and he out-eats me now. So, you know, unfortunately, I'm not the reigning champ no more. So 15-20 minutes, okay? It all depending on what you're also steaming, okay? I'm doing it this way because I actually want the juice and stuff to sink to the bottom, and then pouring the chicken broth in there, and then that also gives a nice taste to it. So, okay, I think we're just about done here. Now, don't worry about if it's undercooked or it's not fully cooked, okay? Because what happens is you're gonna put it into the soup and it's gonna boil up and it's gonna cook anyway. So right now, if it's not totally cooked, perfect, okay? If it's fully cooked, it's okay too. I mean, but you know, you're gonna have some rough seafood. Just know that. So let's take a look. Yeah, I think my guy here is basically about done. All right. Turn off the fire. So let's get started with making the pork. Like I told you, it's a different flair. Now, why I call it a Korean seafood soup, because when I was younger, I was going to this bar in Fort Lee, and it was the amazing seafood. I guess maybe it could be the alcohol that come with it, but I kind of became friends with the waiter, and they gave me the secret to this, and now I'm doing it. So maybe it's not a Korean soup, who knows? But I'm calling it a Korean soup because that's where I found this recipe from a Korean bar. All right, so first thing what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put some lard in here. These are my homemade lard. And for those who makes bacon, okay, in the morning, you're gonna have a lot of this stuff. All right, so medium heat. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I have the fan on here, so I'm not sure. Medium heat, put the bacon in. Let's take a look at what we got here. Lobster, I think it's just about done. Okay. Make sure to get all the juice. You see how the juice is flowing off? Make sure to keep every single juice because that's where the yummy goodness is at. Now you're probably saying, well, you know, this is a little too much for me. You don't have to do it like this, okay? Just boil a pot of water, dump everything in, and then voila. Okay, I just like to make it a little bit more fancier. So what you got here is a broth, okay, from all the seafood that we have inside. Got garlic, Thai chili, and some ginger. Dump it in. Now, this is the cabbage. You're done with seafood, you're supposed to have noodles with the broth. Now, of course, obviously, we can't have carbs, so my substitution is I shredded the cabbage into, like, almost feel like I'm having noodles. Okay, so I did it in Instant Pot. I put some chicken in there and 2 clams just to make it a little more seafoody. It's my chicken broth. Hot. All right, so now once that is done, just put everything together. So basically, whatever I just steam and everything, okay, you want to skip all that, that is fine. And if you just want to do a pot of water like this and then start dumping it in, you could. Now, I always get people always asking me how I cook things. I try to do it, well, obviously this is not as easy as possible, okay, but I try to do things as easy as possible just because I don't feel like, you know, making it hard for myself. Put the pot. Yeah, no waste whatsoever. Okay, While we are waiting for this to boil, let's add some seasoning to it. We'll add a little bit of white pepper, a little bit of sesame oil. Any sesame oil is fine, just as long as it's sesame oil. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a taste. Might need salt, but because of the shrimp and lobster and clam, you might not need it, but I recommend just trying it out. Just make sure I have a little stir to it, and then just have a tasting. Might need a little bit of salt. Add salt to your liking. I don't like everything super salty, so I try not to add too much. So that's why I only add like two little teaspoon worth. While this is boiling, I'm gonna cut up some lobster, mix it all together, get a boil, and then we're good to go. Okay, so lobster all cut up. Let's add that in. Wait for it all to boil, and we're gonna be good to go. You know what, while this is boiling, let me have another taste test again, just in case. Hasn't soaked up all the lobster flavor, but you know. Oh wow. Oh yeah. We're gonna be eating good tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my cooking video, my very first keto cooking. If you enjoy, please subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll try to make more down the line. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys again.